Well, hello. Long time no see. I just cannot get over how beautiful the sunset sort of time of the day is, thanks to, um, I guess this is Melchior Dark. Glow in the dark, I mean. Made by Melchior Dark. Anyway, I have not been here for such a long time. What am I doing? That's what I wanted to do. Right. Yeah, the spell that I'm having ready is just ridiculous. I have no idea why those spells that just, go random. Never mind. Yeah, growth heal. Nice. Now, what do we want to wear? Definitely not water walking. No, I want something like well, Gnosis for starters. And then Marara's ring would help if I knew alphabet. All right, so what do we do now? I've been thinking. I do have some skooma, which I don't, particularly like having. It is a bad thing after all. Oh, item won't fit. How on earth? What is going on? Is that... Well, 2 kilos. Shouldn't be that heavy, should it? How much? I mean, how many? I guess I only can have... I only can buy 10, so sell 10 to Creeper. Yeah, because yes, I know technically I could go to any Khajiit merchant and sell it to them, but I don't really want to contribute to, how do you call it? Beautiful sunset, isn't it? So now we need to go to Caldera. We technically could go to Balmora by the means of teleportation, but honestly, I really do want to have a chill walk and talk to you a little bit about what's been going on, because I honestly feel that I do owe you some kind of explanation. I just love this peachy apricot kind of sky. So, what's this path? Nothing major. Just the path to the coast. For some reason why have I found it so bizarre in here, as if I have never been here? Yet obviously I've been here many, many times. Never mind. So, what's been going on? I lost something. And I have been sort of grieving, for lack of a better word. Yes, I know it has not been anything major, and no one died or anything like that. It's just how to put it. I don't want to go into details because, yeah, bestie, I told you I do not kill guars. And this is a baby guar. And it is adorable, isn't it? I would very much like to have a pet guar at home. So, no killing guars. No. Right. Bestie. Bestie is... if you're not bestie. So, that's how I call a, a fellow Morrowind lover. Who goes by the name... the nickname. Yeah, but you I don't care for that much. You can die as far as I'm concerned. You cannot. Right. Let's go to Caldera. And yeah, and bestie, he keeps pronouncing it Saldera, which, yeah, first I found strange. Then I thought, come on, we really don't know how to pronounce things in Morrowind. There is no pronunciation guide. We can only assume that some things are pronounced a certain way, but who knows, really? So, yeah, I've been using the pronunciation Caldera because it looks like it to me, but I'm not a native, so yeah. So, yeah, best opinion haver is he maintains a fairly decent, in terms of size, YouTube channel. And if you want to have a good laugh and also keep yourself, well informed about Morrowind lore, well, not lore, but information, well, yeah, all sorts of game mechanics and stuff. It is actually a very good place to turn to. That's how I discovered him. Started watching his educational Morrowind videos, and I actually found them really both informative and entertaining. Like, I laughed my head off. So yeah, highly recommend best opinion haver if you're not him. And if you're him, so bestie, yeah, don't kill guars. Rats, however, yeah, I don't care for rats in this game. So, unless they are friendly. So, what I was talking about, yeah, quite a lot of F5, because obviously, and there are alets here. Oh no, there was? I was pretty sure there are alets here. Well, apparently there is a Nix hunt. Yeah, I knew there were alets here. Alright, So, how many of you? Those are just whelps. Oh, sorry. I think I killed your parents. Who is biting me? You are. Alright. I really like this thunder sound. So, I like this frame. I would really like to catch the lightning. Shoot. I think I got it, but I got it in the moment when it was all just, you know, plain white. Not good either. Try and get another one. All right. I'm not the best. You know, you could actually have it if you were taking serial shots, like in real life, serial shots, and just, you know, keep clicking like that for a minute or two. That would probably, you could probably pull that off, but not like that. Not really. So, yeah, I have been in a not a very nice place for past like 2 weeks, and I just wanted to thank my wonderful friends who cheered me up and helped me survive. One of them being Rusty. Thank you so much for your gentle, kind comments that really made me smile each and every time. So thank you for that. Another one who probably doesn't even know how much I appreciated their sort of getting in touch every now and then, goes by the nickname of Dirt. And last but not least, Alec, who, as always, I keep saying he's a godfather of Riin and this little corner of Morrowind.
These dark elves are a grim bunch. No fun at all.
Yeah, I am a grim person, certainly. So yeah, he really did a great deal to cheer me up, to keep me, you know, on my feet, and helped me a lot to move on and just, you know, live my life, not dwell on the things that well, let's just say it, not for me to decide, yes? We all sometimes come across,
greet you as a friend.
come across things in our lives that we have no control over whatsoever. And sometimes we do, and we just mess up. And then we just have... There's nothing else for us to do, since once we've messed up, it's just, you know, beyond us. frankly, no, I said I didn't want to talk about that because it is quite private, but actually, I don't know if it was actually beyond me or if it was my fault. Anyway, I would probably just, you know, keep thinking about this situation and pondering and keep beating myself up. Because, you know, my default
How can I help you?
sort of way of thinking about life is I messed up. Yep. And it was actually Alec who
I paid him good money. Sword better be sharp as a scamp's claw.
it was actually Alec who made me, well, encouraged me to, you know, live on. So yeah. I also met a good deal of mean people in the meantime, which was not great. You know, meeting mean people is not great, like ever, but when you're in a dark place, it is even worse than normally. So, yeah, it added to the general, you know, sorry state of things for me this past few weeks. Oh, yeah, so let's just hope that it's oh yes, it's Caldera. Oh, Saldera. It's Caldera mine. Yeah. Yeah, what was I talking about? Yeah, let's just hope that this situation resolves itself. I mean, the situation doesn't need resolving. I need to get on my feet, and I feel that I'm sort of a little tiny bit like getting back there. And yeah, actually, I quite like this frame. A gloomy frame, but yeah, with this Caldera mana, or whatever it's called. Yep. Nice frame, that is. You know what? I actually forgot what I was doing. Like, what? Oh, yes. I need to report. Umbra. No, I don't want to go and, you know, give Umbra his good death. Not yet, at least. Right. So I guess we need to go back. Oh. I just feel so good to be back here without, heartache. Because this situation I was talking about, well, this loss I was talking about was very much connected to Morrowind. So yeah, I just couldn't as much as, watch the pictures, the screenshots, I mean, without feeling this... Oh,
Hail and well met, stranger. As you
Yes.
can plainly see, I require some assistance, if ye be kind enough to grant it. I need help finding the festering witch who has robbed me blind and left me for dead.
yeah. He's quite well spoken for a barbarian, don't you think? Right, let's do that. Why not? Right, so my mic decided to die. I won't be reading that again. Yeah, I will help you find her. Of course I will. I knew you had that bloodlust in you, stranger. I believe she's still camped where I left her, up to the northwest. She disoriented you. Oh, yes. Northwest. Yes. What are you doing? Leave this rat alone. We need to find this witch. Come on, where are you? Oh, stop fighting a rat and come. We need to find the witch, don't we? So, where could she be? There. I see someone. Probably her. And she's even... Oh no! It's not her. It's totally somebody else. Who I also need to speak to, because she has books with the Boots of Blinding Speed, which I actually never use, but it's nice to have. It's a gadget, Alright. Do I... Am I lost? Hey, I'm here. Yeah, northwest. Where could she be?
I've got to get my stuff to Narmark.
Yeah, we'll go there some other time. But first... nope. I don't think... There is a hut. Yeah, a farm. Whatever. I think she should be somewhere near the road, though. You know what I have done this quest so long ago, I don't really remember. But I thought she was not that far off. She shouldn't be that far off. You know, this West Gash region is really looking beautiful with this new trees and where are you going, Paul? Oh, he just feels like running. I don't blame him. He needs to keep warm with this spray and him not having any clothes. Where is she? Yeah, proper Morrowind experience. I was pretty sure she was somewhere next to the road. Yet I cannot seem to find her. Maybe she's to the north and northwest. There she is. Nice. Yeah, F5 because, of course.
Hello there, stranger. I see you've already met my good friend Lormar. My name is Socia Caristiana, the healer.
Witch.
How can I be of
Cloud
assistance
Cleaver
to the two of
calls
you?
out to me to rescue it from the clutches of evil.
The only clutches I'm worried about are your wandering hands, Lormar. Wine sought by name, wine sought by nature. I don't know what scuttle he's fed you, stranger, but I took this barbarian on in good faith as a guard to Caldera. Along the way, he was getting entirely too friendly for his own good, to the point where I actually had to cast a sleep spell on him. Just to teach him a lesson in manners, I stripped him and left him by the road. And yes, to be sure, he didn't come after me for retribution. I took that cloud cleaver his name's horn.
Trickster witch over an honest Nord, Outlander. Come, join battle with me, and we'll tear her entrails out together.
So, it's quite obvious who I trust. Yeah. So, I don't think he's ready to get it back quite yet. I can still see the rage burning in those tiny Nord eyes of his. However, if he meets me in 3 days at the Mages Guild Hall in Caldera, I will return everything I have of his, but not a minute sooner. Oh, come on, like me more. I'm just so loving your attitude. All right, 85 is fine. All right, done. Now. Yeah, I just love your... Oh, it was almost the... Now we're talking. Sosia's offer. Well, I'll not be waiting another 3 days to have me bloody axe. When it is in the hands of the damned witch, are you going to help me, friend? Or are you believing the lies spilling out of this witch's face? Oh, shoot, I was pretty sure I could convince him.
I will bathe in your blood.
Oh, really?
You will die where you stand.
I'm so sorry. Can we calm humanoid? Oh shoot, we cannot.
Hey!
I'm so sorry. He was so well spoken. Glormar's obsession with this axe led to his death. I leave it with someone who can use it well. I thank you for your help, stranger. Why? She hasn't given it to me? Oh gosh. Why not give it to me? Hey, I helped you out, and I'm quite proficient with, any sort of weapon. Yes, I'm quite proficient with axes, so... Alright, let's get the boots of blinding speed then. So, what can we talk about more? I don't really want to, start a topic only to be interrupted by some quest event. I have had a lot of work recently, like a lot of work. I had a guitar to edit. Look, I'm just a poor merchant, just trying to... Yeah, not the best wording. Trying to make my way to Gnarmok with some trade goods. I could use an escort though, since mine seems to have buggered up. If you'd be willing to take me there, I'll give you... No, I shouldn't. Although, it's a dangerous trip. Alright. I'll give you the boots of blinding speed. Although I'll be overpaying you. By quite a bit. Yeah, sure. Excellent. Although, it seems to be quite a high payment. The boots of blinding speed are a rare and wondrous thing. Never mind. I've made the deal. And I'm an honest woman. Let's get going. Femini. Gnarmok, you say? Oh, shoot. I don't even have it on my map. Oh. So where is this
I'm sure it's around
Gnarmok?
here somewhere.
Oh, that's a positive jam I got myself into. I do not know what that is, so it will mean I will need to find it, I guess. It's alright. So, I have been watching some Skyrim streams because I had this guitar to edit. It was a guitar shoot I actually did in December, but I didn't have time to get round to it since. So now in January it was due. It was, really overdue. So I had to just roll my sleeves and put some elbow grease in it, and I did. And well, it is a fun shoot. I always Where are we going? To Narmok? Are we going to Narmok? Yes, we are. So let's just follow the road. If only she could keep up with me. Come on. I don't have all day, you know. Yeah, I need to report to Mr. Brandt, so... Oh yeah, you are blinded, you know, you don't know where you're going. Well, poor girl. So, yes, guitar shoot. So, I just love shooting nice things. I'm not preliminarily, let's so to speak, product photographer. I much more prefer shooting cars and rallies, but a nice, well-crafted product is a treat. It is always a treat, and what has happened? No, I don't want... A Kwama forager killed her? Oh no. No. Oh look, I really want to... Oh, great. Right. Never mind. Let's just take the boots then. Oh, gosh. So bad. So bad. I wanted to frame it somehow, but... there is a dead boar over there, and I really don't want to have a dead boar in my frame, so... How could she, you know, die because of a Kwama forager? Yeah, I really hate this. Is this a good frame, though? Ferocious mud crabs. Do I like this frame or not? Do I? I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure. I will dispose of corpse. I cannot remove this dead what? Okay, this must be a quest thing then. But I do like this frame, so now I need to hide this boar somehow. Alright, I will not. Oh yeah, this is fine. This would be better, but since I cannot dispose of the corpse, then it's fine, I guess. Alright, shall we go and report to Mr. Brandt? I have not actually finished the thought about editing the guitar. Yeah, and it takes ages. Like, editing a proper product shoot, especially something that tedious as a guitar, it just takes hours, and I mean hours. I don't really know how much time it took me, but I guess something like 5 days, and I mean days, like about 10 hours a day. It's because I just tinker with it too much. I tinker too much. I make quite a big magnification on every photo, and I just clean every little spot of dust, which takes a lot of time. Yeah, but you know, actually, I was meaning to make a short video about making such a photo shoot and then editing it. So I could actually make it in the next few days on my photography profile. So yeah. Anyway, it takes a lot of time, and you know, I really like, you know, listening to something while I just clean like thousands of dust spots on a guitar surface and things like that. Not that the guitar was dirty, it wasn't, and I cleaned it myself. But it's just normal that the camera lens always sees like everything, which is a nuisance really, because you do not see, just you see nothing, and still the lens shows you like all those myriads of dust. So then you just end up, you know, sitting down on your computer and cleaning, yeah, polishing the guitar. So I really like, you know, having something to listen to while I work. And that something during the last few days was streams made by Skyrim team. And there was a particular stream that I really enjoyed, and it was about making weather. And I thought, oh wow, so they will make like winds and stuff. No, they were actually making coloration during the day and the night, and the sunrise and sunset. And it was just, you know, it was an exquisite stuff. And the guy who was actually doing that, oh, he's just a master colorist. And it struck me, is that correct word? It struck me how similar that is to my coloration, well, coloring work that I do. You know what? Let's just find this Narmok place and then, well, have it on our maps. Should we ever like to go there again? Yeah. So he said that actually there should not be. There's a theory or something that there should be no color difference between the color temperature during the sunset and the sunrise. And what we perceive as difference is actually due to the pollution. So the pollution makes our sunsets more reddish than there should be. And in fact, I'm not totally convinced that this is the case, because I observed this situation even with really, oh, look, there is some sun, there's some sunshine with this rain. It looks really great. Yeah, and they actually showcased Narmok with this weather stream. So yeah. Yeah, he said that this pollution situation is about, you know, in the evening of, in a day when all the cars were, you know, driving and all the other stuff was happening and the chimneys were, you know, blowing smoke and stuff. So that's why our evenings are more reddish than our mornings. And actually, our evenings should be pretty much the color of our mornings. And as I said, I'm not totally convinced this is the case, because then when we are in a sort of a clear place where there's not much pollution, like forests and stuff, then this effect, this, you know, reddish orangey effect on our sunset should be less apparent, shouldn't it? And yet it is still there, as apparent as anywhere. So I'm not totally convinced that this is the case. Nevertheless, I loved this stream very much. First of all, because of the coloring that took place. And you may or may not know, I spent like hours of my life finding the correct colors for my pictures and correct white balance and color temperature and that sort of thing. So yeah, I was looking what this guy was doing. I couldn't just watch it because I was working, but I would peek every now and then and I would just go, oh, he's a magician, this guy. And this Morrowind, this Skywind setting will be just so marvelous to look at, and I'm just dying to, you know, roam this Vardenfell of theirs. Even though I really love Morrowind as I have it in this game, but still, it looked so beautiful. And the other thing is, there was this guy nicknamed Dyslexia, a funny nickname, and I just loved his voice so much and his accent, because he's a Brit. And you might or might not know, I just love the British accent. And I have actually been learning English from British people, more than one, actually. So I really do have a soft spot for, you know, proper British accent. And besides his voice, oh my God, he sounded like a proper mischievous and malevolent and just, you know, evil Dhanma. I really like this boat. Really like it. I like it. I like all of these settings. Yeah, this is fun too. Gloomy and moist and foggy. Nice. Right, so I think we need to recall. But we cannot, because we are done on magic. All right, well, we do have a ring, don't we? Ooh, not too good, not too good. Right, let's recall then. Yeah, let's do it, you know, the civil way. Let's recall. Then
Greetings.
no, you don't want to talk to me. I am ill. Let's sleep. And then let's go to the chapel. If only I can find one. I think there it is. Yeah, so if I have not been intending on playing Skywind for some reason, now I would be, if only to hear more of dyslexia. Oh, he's just... He would be a perfect Vani mage, really. Cure Blight, yes. Great. Now we can recall again.
Well met.
Oh, shoot. So my intelligence just... Yes, I know, I know. It's hopeless. I don't care. Yeah, Marinzak. It's all taken care of. Very good work. Here's your payment. Now, I have some more sensitive orders for you. Sensitive? Let's hear it. I'd like you to start up some contracts with local merchants. We've got a lot of business from Firewatch merchants. They're the lifeblood of the city and the lifeblood of our guild hall. You've proven reliable, so I want you to negotiate new contracts with Janalivia, Mist Eyes, and Valvius Matthews to have some guards stationed in their shops. We'll need an initial payment of 800 gold from each of them to seal the deal. Like, I'm doing the most dangerous stuff for your guild. You're paying me 500 for my job, and now you want 800 for somebody just standing there doing nothing. Justice. You'll get half of it. Yeah, you'll get half of this revenue now. Now you're talking. For more information, talk with Riin Karast, our bookkeeper. She can speak with you about each client. All right, all right. All right, then. It's
What
you,
did
right?
I do to deserve this honor?
Janalivia? I don't know much about her. But I'd bet she'll try to get a favor out of you before she agrees to get a guard. If you are persuasive enough, you might be able to get around that. Do I want to be persuasive? I like, doing stuff. He's an alchemist, so you can probably impress him with your well-trained, if you're well-trained in alchemy. Am I? If not, you might have to do him a favor before you can win him over. And Valvius Matthews? He's a tricky one. He'll probably try to haggle his way out of paying the full cost of a guard, but don't give it unless you're ready to be fronting the cost yourself. 800 gold is the initial fee we are charging. All right then. So I guess we'll need to...
I paid him good money. Sword better be sharp as a scamp's claw.
go and find Jana Livia's shop, wherever she is. Not that. Yeah, Oh, Mista is just here, so let's go there first. Let's see if my petty alchemy at 34 can impress anybody. You did me a great service in repelling Salias. And it is true that I can never know when I will need your guild again. But the costs are great, and I know you're strong, so I would ask something of you first. I must fill an order of lightning shield potions, but I lack the materials. I ask that you go to the ruins of Ruthengark and retrieve some samples of scrap metal. Oh, great. I thought he would be impressed with my petty 34 or something level. Yeah. How much of this scrap metal do you want? 4. Yeah, I can have it.
This is an honor for me.
Oh, shoot. Sorry. Now, Jana Livia, where are you? No, those are just homes. Bakery. No, not here. I don't think here. Those are just, you know, banks and stuff. College. Yeah, manners. Oh gosh, where is she? No, don't tell me that I cannot find... Right, let's just go through the houses now. They're just houses. One enchanter. One clothier. No, this is the fort. Not good at all. Where could she be? Once again, but thoroughly this time. You know what? I cannot find neither her nor the third guy. What's wrong with me? Come on. Oh, there's the pawnbroker just in front. So let's go to him. Oh, yeah. You're the guy I snatched the candlesticks from. Oh, what just happened? I don't know. The mic is live. All right. God for my shop. Sure, I'd like that. And I've got the money. But before we move forward, I've got a little proposition for you. There's a certain magical blade I happen to know the location of. The glass-day katana of the Leech. A very useful thing for a fighter like you, and still extremely valuable for everyone else. If you agree to pay the initial fee for the guard in my shop, I'll tell you where to find it, deal? Oh, sure. Right. Tell me. You're a sharp one. No, I'm not. I just have a lot of money, so yeah. Good choice. The swords and this ancient cave. Siri Dunbar. Real big one and full of undead, so tread careful. You'll find it on the eastern coast of the Isle of Arches. That's the smaller island out east. Northwest of Barn, the main Telvanni Isle. There aren't boats that travel there, so you'll probably have to head to the Cedas plantation and swim. No, I have a seafarer's ring, that's alright. So, Isle of Arches, the smaller island east-southwest of the... Oh, shit. Do I have... Oh, yeah. Nice. Nice that I actually have the... So this is the main... And is it that? It's quite big. And quite far from here, so... But yeah, of course. Of course I'll go there. Now, what I am actually... Oh, she's not even here. She's in Nivalis. Oh. What I was thinking. Mage's Guild. Oh, you stupid girl, Riin. Let's go to Nivalis and then...
This is a grand day. Greetings.
I really like his appearance, you know. I like how he is dressed. I like his face. I generally like the chap. Right. So, where is the way out? But you know what? I know that he lives in a very neat... Yeah. How do you like this cozy nook? With a very cozy bed just next to the ice cubes. You know, teleportation praxis. Let's take it. We'll have some... Oh, look. No, nothing. I thought that something might be hidden behind that. Biography of Queen Bernzaya and Archives. Water can I restore? Nothing really. The Caves of Eyes. You have learned the spell. Terror of something. Let's just take it. Because of course we need to take it. What's that? Gulva? Gulf? 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 45 strength. Yeah. Nord meat and some sujama. Yeah, is there anything under this biography? No. Oh, shit. I displaced it miserably. All right. So that's what I wanted to show you. And you know, it's quite reasonable. I mean, what is that? Probably some kind of a root or something. Yeah, it is reasonable because you actually should sleep in a cold place. So, yeah. And him being a Nord, he probably... he probably needs his bedroom even cooler than I need mine.
Happy to help. What's your problem?
I don't have any problems, but you do not like me enough. Right. Well, I might be inclined to enter a contract with your guild. You did well enough when I hired you earlier. Since I have you here, I'd like you to do me a favor. A long while back, a visitor to our town was making great stink about some treasure he knew about in Ashurnasad's grotto. A good amount of raw gold ore. Oh, shoot. Raw gold ore as heavy as heck. Ripe for the taking. He set out for the grotto and never came back. Defending your shop was enough of effort. No, I want to explore the world. I'd like you to head to Ashurnasada's grotto and see if you can find the treasure. If that visitor hasn't returned, I'd wager he's still there. Get me 2 pieces of raw gold, and I'll sign a contract with the guild. The grotto is up here, on the northeast coast of the island. All right. I'm not sure, but well, yeah, I do have over 100. Yeah, 150 even. So I guess I'm fine. But what I'm not fine with is, yeah, I still need to do some work. So I need to wrap up. And besides, it's been an hour, so yeah, that's quite enough. All right, I'm sorry. I let what was her name? Pimeni. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Pimeni died, but. East of Nivalis, and he wouldn't give me any better directions for that. So, but she sat on the coast, right? So somewhere here. If we go along the coastline, we might. It's a grotto after all, so it's probably half submerged. Not ideal. Just imagine. Just imagine having to dive in this icy water. Now, what is that? A shipwreck. TM Ice Runner. Isn't that the guy standing next to Firewatch was referring to? No, I don't really know. No, I don't terribly want to get stuck here. Oh, Oh. Naval Tankat? What is that? Free Estates wine. No, it doesn't look particularly interesting. Now get this corpse, girl, before you drown. Right, nothing here. Orc's Eye, because of course. No, and oh shoot. Yeah. Yeah, your moral compass does not show you. Oh. See that? A card. A spyglass. Let's have it. Still, there is nothing of interest here. Nothing magical, at least. Right. Funny, though. No, don't need it. I have got a better stuff for alchemy. Oh, shoot. This hawker is probably hostile. Yeah. Anyway, I actually didn't want to go and explore. I just wanted to wrap up. So, let's find a nice spot. Oh. There is Babramu. Yeah. All right. We'll find this gold ore next time. So yeah, once again, thank you for keeping me company and cheering me up and making me come back to Morrowind, essentially. So yeah. This hawker is a persistent one. He's doing quite well. Look, I thought you hawkers are territorial, so if I left your territory, you would leave me alone, but no. Sorry. Alright, so see you soon, I think. Yeah, and go look that Weathering Skywind episode. It is, you know, the guy is just a magician. He's a wizard. He's a color wizard. And yeah, and dyslexia. Oh my god. Oh my god. Just listen to the guy. Ah. Right. Thank you, and see you. See you soon. We'll do some reading and some Shakespeare, because yes, Rusty, I do remember about reading Shakespeare. But as for now, that's all. Ta-ra!